Hello, my name is Gloria, and I would like to share an introduction of hopefully many more videos to come. And the first one is going to be introducing myself. As I said, my name is Gloria, and I'm going to talk about really it's my experience, my testimony with feeling better overall, eating whole foods. And I want to share with you that I used to go to the doctor I was going to the doctor for 2 years, and they were trying to see what was wrong with me. They were testing me for everything from lupus to burning mouth syndrome, allergies, um, just all kinds of manifestations of I wasn't feeling well, and when 2 years going from doctor to doctor, specialist to specialist, and finally I just decided that I would do some research, and on this researching decided that maybe my problem was my gut, and the foods that I was eating were probably not the best choices of foods to eat. Although I wasn't a big eater, I wasn't eating foods that were nourishing my body. So in this testimony, I'm going to be sharing just different foods that I've incorporated into my day-to-day life, and foods that I've eliminated. And I don't want to spend my golden years, as I'm over 55, and I don't want to spend my golden years feeling sick and run down. I want to have as much energy that I can possibly have, knowing that I'm control of that to a certain extent, putting the good foods in my body, foods that will help me nourish my brain, my heart, every cells in the body, and I can benefit from these foods for the day-to-day basis. So, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm simply sharing my testimony of what worked for me. Along the way, it not only made me feel better, it gave me more energy. I did lose weight. I struggled to lose weight. My cholesterol was high, and it was just simply not eating the way my body was supposed to be designed to be eating. And I'm going to share that with you in following videos. But first of all, I'd like to share a poem that I was inspired to write this morning, and let me share that with you. It's the beauty of God's seeds that sprout through the ground. All throughout the earth they can be found, an inheritance from our Creator, meticulously chosen, aligned with His words that were clearly spoken. He's alive more than ever for me to see, from the biggest of His marvels to the tiniest of a bee. And I simply titled that Healing Foods from A to Z. And actually, the weeks ago when I decided that I was going to do my first video, I was thinking about what I would title it, and what came to my mind was A to Z. Reason being that in the future videos that I do, I will be talking about different subjects, random topics, anything from A to Z. And I'm going to try to keep them short. I know people are busy and people don't have time to sit and watch long videos. But I just like to share the knowledge that I have gained over the years, a little bit about myself. I have a high school education. I did get my dental assisting license that I used for under a year. Just wasn't what I guess God had in path for me. I'm a stay-home mom, raised my son, our son, and he's become somebody I'm very proud of. And to make a long story short, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to sell anybody. I'm not somebody with, trying to give any kind of medical advice. But I can say that I am somebody, and I am a daughter of the Most High. I can proudly say that my Heavenly Father, I believe, left for me and for all who believe the the tools, the foods, and these are the I strongly believe now that let thy food be thy medicine and thy medicine be thy food. And the reason I believe that, because I put it into practice and I saw just the wonders that it did for me. I'm seeing the wonders it's doing for other people. If if they would stop and educate themselves on these type of healing foods, the whole foods, and incorporate them into their life, little by little. Not, you don't have to jump straight into it, but it would make a difference in the way they feel, the way they look, mostly the way they feel. The health is the most important. So I look forward to sharing these videos and a lot more about the different topics. So I love you all, and all I can say is thank you for coming on this journey with me and listening to my testimonies. And you have a good day. God bless.